What's up, you guys? This is your 80s music lover. And today we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to share with you guys my top 20 personal most favorite albums of all time. Okay? This is not coming from any encyclopedia charts, any wiki. This is my personal picks. And I have my own music encyclopedia inside my head. So I know a lot about a lot of genres of music. So this was easy, but then it was hard. Because there were some that I had to leave out, but I can only do 20. So these are my most favorite top 20 picks. I'm not going to say this is number 19, number 20, number 19, and go on, because I will lose count after I start talking about one album to the next. So it's going to be 20 pieces of music I'm going to show you. The first 3 are going to be CDs, and then the next is going to be all vinyl. I wish I had all of them on vinyl, but I got most of them on vinyl, and I'm proud of that. Alright, you guys, so let's get this kicked off. Let's get it started. And let's go. Here we go. Put on my specs so I can see. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Layla Hathaway, A Moment. We're going to run through these. And after I finish with the last, showing you guys all 20, then we're going to talk a little bit about a few of the albums. Janet Jackson's Discipline. And of course, within the artist, there are no 2 projects from the same artist. Only 1 per artist, and they're my favorite album or project or studio release from that artist. And you can already know that as I'm showing them. Chrisette Michele, Let Freedom Reign. Now we're going to move on to the vinyl. Okay. Tina Marie's Emerald City. Yeah. Where the lights are so green. Yeah. Okay. Ellie Goulding, Halcyon. And I did a video on her with just her album and her CD. When I first got it, I was just blown away. And I just loved that album to death when I first heard it. Just took to it like, man. Outkast, Speaker Box, and The Love Below. Alright. Y'all know about that. PM Dawn, Jesus Wept. Okay, hitting y'all with the flavor. The Motels, Little Robbers. Something about each and every project that I'm showing you guys. Something about it. It's just takes me to another world when I listen to these albums. That's how I know they're a favorite of mine of all time. Some albums got it like that with me, some albums don't. These ones I'm showing you are my top 20 most potent albums that do this for me. El DeBarge, Gemini. I'm hitting y'all with the flavor. We're going to throw one gospel album made it in here. And I wanted 3 or 4 of them to make it, but they just didn't fit. I had to put this one in. I'm going old school with this. But I love this one right here. This one here is leading the pack. Walter Hawkins and the Family, Jesus Christ is the Way. I love this album to death. Love me some Walter Hawkins, you know, and the Family. Man, I got some history with that album right there. Long history. Alright. 5 star. Rock the World. That's right. They made it on the 80s Music Lovers Top 20 list. Most favorite albums of all time. Let's hit y'all with some of that Blueberry Gossip. Staying on My Brain. Tomorrow in the Scenes. Second studio release. Mm-hmm. Y'all getting excited yet? I am. Terrence Trent D'Arby, neither fish nor flesh. We're going to talk about this one, you guys. We're going to talk about this one. Alright? We're going to talk about that one. Because that one deserves to be talked about. In a good way. Okay? Madonna. Y'all didn't think I was going to leave Madonna out. That's my girl. American Life, my most favorite album from her. I love this album to death. I took to it like, man. She was on it on this one. For me, she was on hitting on all cylinders on this album. From front to back. Surprisingly, she made it in. Brand new. New artist. I love me some Janelle Monáe. I did a video on her with comparing this album to Sign of the Times. Janelle Monáe, the Electric Lady. Yeah. And we're going to talk a little bit about that one too. Okay. Hitting y'all with the flavor. Jesse Johnson. Shockadelica. We're going to talk about that one. Here we go. We just mentioned him. Prince. You know he had to be up in the 80s Music Lovers Top 20 Most Favorite. Sign of the Times. He had to make it. There's nothing really to say much about that album there. Alright, I'm getting down to the nitty gritty. Now y'all know Michael Jackson had to be up in the 80s Music Lovers Favorite Top 20. Okay. Thriller. Michael Jackson's Thriller. And that is sealed. With all the Grammy stickers on, a sticker on there with all the Grammys he won from the hits, the songs he got from. Tyka Nelson, Prince's sister, Yellow Moon, Red Sky. That's right. That's the vinyl, y'all. Let's kick it off. Alright? And we got one more, and this is the 80s Music Lovers' #1 and most favorite album of all time, and favorite artist of all time. I don't know if y'all heard about it before. Let's give it up, y'all, for Taja Seville. Fountains Free. There it is, on vinyl. There it is. Alright? This is my most favorite album, #1, and artist of all time. I named my daughter after her. Just like that, Taja. I sure did. Alright, now let's talk about some of these here. Oh, we're going to talk about Tyka too. Okay. Alright. I'm not going to talk about my #1. I mean, I could, but I'm not. We're going to talk about the ones we pulled. We got a little time here. Start off with Tyka. Okay. This album here has some of the most beautiful medium tempo to slow ballads I've ever heard in my life. This woman's voice is just intoxicating. It's smooth. She has a little cafe, lights dim down, you know, very soft, real soft tone voice. And Tyka has one of the most prettiest cutesy voices that I've ever heard. She sings like an angel. Okay, and she ain't got the strongest voice. She sings like an angel though. I love the ballads on this. This is a strong, potent ballad album. Very strong, potent ballad album. And then the fast cuts are tight too. Man. Okay. Her second studio release. Jesse Johnson. He was my favorite in high school. Over Prince. My favorite in high school. I love me some Shockadelica. Prince and Jesse have been battling in the 80s. For like years. And they were stealing each other's ideas. He stole this name here. Okay? You purple Prince people out there, y'all can feud if you want. But this where he got the song Shockadelica from. From Jesse Johnson. He got the name of it. I didn't say the song, the composure and the arrangement of Shockadelica, the song by Prince. I'm talking about the title. And there's a story behind it. Prince said, how you gonna have an album title like this and not make a song? Because this song, he didn't make a song on here. There's no song on this album called Shockadelica. It's just the name of the album. And Prince said, if you ain't gonna do it, Jesse, I'ma do it. It's just too tight. Thank you. And that, so give credit to Jesse for creating Shockadelica, the song, when he for a B-side on Sign of the Times, one of the 12 inches. I believe it was If I Was Your Girlfriend. On the back of that one. Alright. Janelle Monáe's Electric Lady. This chick right here that came up quick, and she's still growing as an artist. She will be huge. That's all I can say. I love this double album, and it reminds me of a female version of Sign of the Times, but in her way, the fembot way, the droid way. She doing her own thing. Go on, Janelle. And then here we go, Terrence Trent D'Arby. Neither Fish Nor Flesh. This album did not get the recognition that it deserved. Why? Because they said he was being too cocky. I don't know why they were saying that, but they said it. I love this album to death. This is, to me, his most potent artistic project he ever has done. I love it. I love this. I named my son, my oldest son, after this man here, Terrence. Spelled the same way. Okay? And I mean, you know, I just love it. So, this is my top 20 albums of all time from your 80s music lover. Alright. Thanks for you guys listening in, coming down, taking the time out to look at my video. I appreciate all my fan base out there, all of my subscribers. You know, love you guys. I'm supporting you guys too. Peace, love, soul, 80s, in all music, in all genres. Keep your music ear open. Keep your heart open. And take it all in. That's how you're supposed to listen and enjoy music. Alright? Peace out, you guys. This is 80s Music Lover signing. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I did giving it to you. Bye-bye.